guys, today we're going to talk about why weight training is better than cardio for fat loss. Okay, so when we're trying to lose body fat, we need to obviously be in a calorie deficit, and we need to be restricting how much food we're having. We need to be eating high protein. But in terms of training, what kind of training do we need to apply? Many people just go for cardio, and yes, you will lose body fat, but then you also lose muscle, and then in the long term, that will damage you, and I'll explain how. So your TDEE, your total daily energy expenditure, is how many calories you burn in a day. Okay, so that's your maintenance calories, and it's made up of 4 components. You've got your BMR, your basal metabolic rate, which is how many calories you burn at rest. Then you've got your non-exercise activity. Then you've got your exercise activity, and then you've got thermic effect of food. Now, each of these, if you add them all together, they will give you your calories you burn in a day. So your BMR is actually the most amount, right? It's 70% of your total calories burned in a day. So that's your BMR. That's how many calories your body burns at rest. Okay, so that's your metabolism. All right. Then you've got your non-exercise, so everything which is not exercise. So for example, how many steps you do in a day, whether you take the stairs or whether you take the lift, if you're standing or sitting, fidgeting and moving, these are all things that burn calories. So your non-exercise accounts for around 15% of your total calories burnt in a day. Then you've got your exercise, which is around only 5% of your total calories burnt in a day. And then you have thermic effect of food, which is around 10%. Thermic effect of food is basically how many calories you burn digesting food, okay? So protein has a higher thermic effect of food than carbohydrate or fat. So having a high protein diet is very useful for fat loss. But then when we look at the exercise, it's only 5%. So exercise is not that great, okay? So the question we want to answer is, how do we increase the amount of calories we burn in a day? We want to get this number up. So we need to get some of these up. So, you can exercise more, but remember, it's only like 5%. Non-exercise, so you could do more steps, etc. Thermic effect of food, you could eat higher protein, higher fiber foods. But how do we get your BMR up, your metabolism? I can't just say to you, get your metabolism up. What you need to do, right, to get your metabolism up, you need to actually maintain and build muscle. If you lose muscle, your metabolism comes down. So someone who's got a lot of muscle on their body, because muscle is metabolically active tissue, right? So it burns more calories. So someone with more muscle will burn more calories. So if you know this, how do you build muscle? You've got to weight train. So that's where your exercise feeds back into your metabolism. Now, if you only did cardio and you just kept running, you will actually plummet your metabolism. Your metabolism will come down. Okay, your metabolism will come down anyway when you lose weight, but if you do loads of cardio and then you lose muscle, right, your metabolism is going to drop. So increase muscle, will increase your metabolism, and then that increases the calories you burn in a day. This one, okay? So it all ties back in. So this is why you should do predominantly weight training, focus on your muscle, and then this will help you lose body fat long term.